Picture this. You come home after a long day, and your cat runs to the door to greet you. Sweet, right? You probably assumed it missed you, but that greeting has nothing to do with affection. And the reason, when you actually understand it, changes everything about what you and your cat are to each other. So what do they see when they look at you? That's exactly what this video is about, and the answer is not what you think. Tip 1. They've never once seen a human when they look at you. Have you ever noticed how your cat treats you nothing like a dog treats its owner? No desperation, no need to please. And that's not coldness, that's something more interesting. Your cat has never developed a separate way of relating to humans. Dogs did. When your cat rubs against your leg, or grooms your hand, or follows you from room to room, they are doing exactly what they would do with another cat. Because in their mind, that's what you are. Not their owner, not their master. Just a very large, very slow, slightly bewildering member of their colony. They didn't put you in a separate category. They put you in theirs. They made you one of them. So next time your cat rubs against your leg, don't just stand there. Gently press back with your leg. Crouch down to their level. Because that's exactly what another cat would do, and your cat will register it as a greeting in their own language. And there's something scientists discovered about what that bond actually does, physically, measurably, to your cat. I'll come back to it at the end, because when you hear it, the way you feel about the animal beside you will shift in a way that's hard to describe. Tip 2. Your face is a blur, but they know exactly who you are. Here's something most people don't know, and once you do, you'll change how you move around your cat. Anything closer than about 10 inches from a cat's face is blurry and out of focus. That means every time you lean in close to your cat, your face is just a warm, soft shape to them. They genuinely can't see you clearly. Cats see the world in a kind of permanent soft focus. Where we see edges and detail, they see outlines and movement. So your cat doesn't recognize you by your face. They recognize you by how you move, by the specific sound of your footsteps in the hallway, by the way you smell when you've been somewhere and come back. They don't carry a picture of you, they carry the entire feeling of you, which means how you move around them matters more than you think. Move slowly near your cat, especially when approaching them. Crouch down to their level instead of leaning over. Let them hear your footsteps before they see you coming. You're not just a face to them, you're a whole physical presence. Make that presence feel predictable and safe, and your cat will relax around you in ways they never did before. Tip 3. When they bring you something, they're trying to take care of you. Has your cat ever dropped something at your feet? A toy, a sock, something they found, and then just sat there watching you like they were waiting for a reaction? Here's what's actually happening. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens, not to show off, to teach, to show them how to survive. And when your cat does the same thing with you, they're running that exact same instinct. They've watched you. You never hunt. You never chase anything. You just open a cold box and food appears. And instead of writing you off, they stepped in. They decided you needed help. And they've been trying to help ever since. Next time your cat drops something at your feet, don't ignore it and don't just throw it away. Pick it up, look at it, say something back to them. Even that small acknowledgement tells them the lesson landed. And a cat whose efforts get noticed will keep coming back to you. The next tip is the one that most cat owners find hardest to believe. Tip 4. Your cat invented a language that only works between the two of you. Adult cats almost never meow at other cats. It's just not how they communicate with each other. They use body language and scent and the occasional hiss. But meowing, that's something kittens do to get their mother's attention. And most cats grow out of it entirely. Except when they live with you. Your cat figured out quite early that you don't read body language the way another cat would. You miss the signals. You're basically working without the manual. So they adapted. They brought back the one sound that had always worked and shaped it specifically for you. And here's what most people don't realize. Your cat's meow isn't generic. The sound they make when they're hungry is different from the sound they make when they want your attention. The 3 a.m. meow is completely different from everything else. Over time, they built a vocabulary that exists only between the two of you. A private language invented for one person only. So when your cat meows at you, stop what you're doing and respond. Even just a word back in that soft tone. Because that sound doesn't exist anywhere in the wild. It was made specifically for you. The least you can do is answer. Tip 5. You are the reason they feel safe. So, do you remember what I mentioned at the beginning? About what scientists discovered when they studied the bond between cats and the people they live with? Here's what they found. Researchers at Oregon State University put cats in an unfamiliar room with their owner, then removed the owner for 2 minutes. When the owner came back, something happened that genuinely surprised the people running the study. Over 60% of the cats showed what's called a secure attachment response. They relaxed, they explored, they went back to being calm. Without their owner, they'd been stressed, withdrawn, unsettled. The moment the person came back, everything changed. It's the same attachment pattern that human infants show with their mothers. The same emotional wiring. The same need for one particular presence that tells the nervous system, everything is okay. And remember what we said at the beginning, that your cat doesn't see a human when they look at you, that they put you in their world, made you one of them, made you part of the colony. This is what that means. They didn't just accept you, they built their entire sense of safety around you. Their nervous system learned your presence the way it learned warmth and quiet and rest. So next time your cat settles near you, don't reach for them. Don't move. Don't try to make anything happen. Just stay exactly where you are. Because that stillness is what they came for. Your presence is the thing. That's all they need. They don't need you to be perfect. They don't need you to understand every signal or get everything right. They just need you to be there. Because when your cat looks at you, they don't see an owner. They don't see a human. They see home.